When it comes to my reading habits, I tend to use the thriller genre as a sort of palate cleanser that I'll place between two of my more read genres like fantasy and horror, for instance. That's when I'll read a thriller, when I need something quick, something punchy, something surprising. So if you're similar to me in that way, I would check out We Live Here Now by Sarah Pinborough. This is a book that I just finished, and it checks all the boxes of a solid thriller that I'm typically looking for. And this book will especially suit the short chapter people out there because I listened to this on audiobook, and I think most of the longer chapters were only like 10 minutes long. This book has two perspectives, so it goes kind of back and forth between a married couple, the wife Emily, and the husband Freddie. But most of the chapters are from the perspective of Emily, the wife, who is currently recovering from an accident that nearly killed her while she was hiking. Near-death experience that landed her in a coma afterward, and to move on and sort of move to a new part of their life, wife Emily and husband Freddie decide to relocate to the English countryside in a gorgeous and striking manor called Larkin Lodge. But as she's recovering from her accident, Emily senses that something is wrong with this house. Old boards creak at night, windows randomly open, books just fall from shelves, and it all stems from this strange presence she can't quite figure out coming from the third floor. But as part of her recovery, the doctor says she may be experiencing hallucinations, and these things only seem to be happening when she's alone, so she starts to wonder, are they actually happening at all? Her husband Freddie seems to be happy with their fresh start and doesn't seem to be experiencing anything odd, but nonetheless, she thinks that the house is haunted by someone who was murdered within the walls before they moved in. She treads down this path trying to discover what happened. Bizarre events continue to pile up, and Emily becomes absolutely obsessed with these phenomenons. And as secrets of this house start to be revealed, so do some of the secrets that both Emily and her husband Freddie had been keeping from each other. Now, this is a thriller that covers quite a few bases. It has light notes of horror. It also has quite a bit of mystery. It has some classic gothic tropes with the setting and the atmosphere that is created. But what I like more than anything is that it genuinely feels original. I feel like sometimes when I get into the habit of reading thriller book after thriller book, they can start to sort of bleed together in my mind because there aren't a lot of discerning qualities sometimes. Plots feel easy to predict, things are not all that surprising, characters start to feel rather stock, but We Live Here Now feels novel in its conception. If you're someone like me who maybe the thriller genre doesn't fully do it for you all the time, but with those added notes of the supernatural, of horror elements, it really comes together, then this is the perfect one for you.